Hello, David. Hello, King David. Kachuku. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello,
Hello,
Kachi.
Kachi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Kachi. Hello. Hello, Kachi. Kachi, can you hear me?
Okay. Please put your hands together as you take your seat. Recognize that the guest going to the ITB, while the Vice President goes for safety break.
Alright, so please let's make sure we put our hands together as we invite our guest speaker. So first up is our section director, SPE Warrior Section 104, Engineer Dr. Eddie Oko. Please put your hands together. Next up here in our presence is the Student Programs Chair, SPE Nigeria Council, Engineer Dr. Ogademume Ogolo. Please put your hands together. Wonderful to have you guys here. So next up on the program outline is our safety brief, which will be taken by our Honorable Lucy. Goodbye, Lucy. Put your hands together for that.
Good day, everyone. SPE, SPE. Okay. So my name is Iguani Lucy, and I'm the Vice President of SPE. I'll be taking the safety brief. In this hall, we have three entrances, but for the sake of this program, we're going to have this place for entrance and then the back for this side for exit, so that we don't disrupt the program. If you want to go out, you can just follow the back and go outside. Then we have our restroom. My right, from this is the entrance to the restroom. So if you want to use yourself, you can just take, for the ladies, you take the one by the right, and then for the men, take the one by the left. Please, I don't want to see any guy, don't tell me it's a mistake. Please, left. Anybody that is coming now, tell the person, guys, please, left. Ladies, this one. So please let us try to be conscious of our environment as well. If there is, just try to listen attentively. Don't get yourself distracted because we have a lot of things going on And also for the technical guys, so that we don't have any issue. If you are here and you have the Zoom link, please accept the people here and the ones controlling the camera, please don't join the link because it will actually cause an echo. So thank you very much. Let us relax and enjoy ourselves. SPE.
Now the Honorable Vice President. So like you rightly heard, for the female here, and then the male, this or that one, please don't mix it up. So we shall be moving forward. Next is the opening remark to be taken by HOD. Yes, that is represented by all president. So since the HOD is not here, we're going to be putting our hands together for no other than our own president, the president of Congo, Kashuku. They will please put your hands together for him. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, respected faculty, industry professionals, fellow students, and energy enthusiasts. It's with a great honor and excitement that I welcome you all to this year's Energy Summit, proudly hosted by SPE Supri, Lens, Network, and Kingway for our future in the energy industry. I will implore you all to enjoy this panel session. This is the first time ever done in SPE Supri, so enjoy it. Network. We went out of our way to bring out industry professionals to come and discuss with us. So feel free to ask questions, engage in the industry professionals, and God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much, Sarah, for that amazing opening remark. So we're going to kickstart this program with our paper presentation. So right about now, we're going to have the first phase of the paper presentation. So if you know you're a presenter, please make your way up to the podium. Thank you. Okay, so while I was speaking, a very, very important guest speaker just entered the hall. He's one of our judges, actually. So let's put our hands together for Engineer Justice Angie Christian. He's the Chief Executive Director, Global Tech Energy Services. So let's put our hands together and make your way to the high table. So back to the order of program. If you know you are a paper presenter, please make your way onto the podium.
So the first person for paper presentation is no other than Olabisi Covenant. Let's bring the hands together for him. Please keep clapping. Thank you.
Did you drop your slide?
So we have a lot of things to keep you alive, keep you excited. We have a charge card at the beginning, so please keep your phone handy. We have different networks, we have ATM, we have Airtel, we have which other network we have again? Blue. So just go and stand by for us. We're going to see how we keep you alive while this program is on. While we are waiting for YPC Convener for his paper presentation. I just spent the time with me.
Hello, ma, can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. Good morning. Can you hear me also?
While we are waiting for YPC Convener, we have something.
Hello, ma.
Can you hear? Yes, can you hear me also?
You need another microphone, please.
Good morning.
We need another microphone.
Can you hear me? Hello. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Okay, where are all the Airtel users?
Hello?
Airtel users, oh yeah. They are not here, they are not here. Let me mute you. You did not respond now. Okay, where are the Airtel users? Please bring out the phone. Please bring out the phone. So if you are here,
Hello, can you hear me? Good
use
morning.
your phone and use the network Airtel, please get ready.
Hello? Can you hear me?
No to
The PIN number is
Eh?
109446.
You are
You
not
can,
audible, but I can hear you
and
very
the
well.
last digit is 8. Who got it? Go there. You got it right? Please put your hands together for that young man. This guy is sharp.
what's the name? What's the name?
I thought I was very fast. Okay, let me try another one. I think this time I will skip the last digit. Let me see those that are very smart. You know, there are some digits that follow each other, like 9 and 6 always go together. How many of you know? How many of you have noticed it? 9 and 6 always go together. 5 and what go together? Eh? 5 and what? 5 and 5 and 8.
Hello, can you hear me?
So if I skip one, you will not use your
Can you
Ankara.
hear me?
Your Ankara. What's Ankara? Your brain.
Please
Or
confirm you can
username.
hear me.
But if I just watch the last one, there are some people that are already faster than
Hello,
their
Kachi?
shadow. So now,
Presenting paper now. I
still
want to
the
display
Airtel users.
Hello?
The PIN is 142479173204637. Add the last one. Everywhere is quiet now. Who got it right? Okay, let me just start it. Okay, the PIN number is 142479170204637. Who got it right this time? Why always on this side?
Hello?
You guys
Can
don't like
someone
it
hear me?
again. Okay, do we have any Airtel users on this end? Any Airtel users? Okay, I will whisper to you people, don't let them hear. The PIN number is 14645995888122214. Sharp guys. Who got it right? Sunan. Please put your hands together for her. 500 level, you know it's you. Okotino bombard is okay, your head on sharp. Okay, let's go straight to the last but not the least one here. Still for Airtel users. Why? No, I'll go. The MTN guys, I know you guys are very much around. Okay, right now let's go.
Yes. I've sent it.
1-6-8-6-5-3-1-9-8-0-8-7-8-1-8. The last digit is 9. Already been used by you. Please put your hand on this young man here. People from that end, always from that end. Now we have at least gotten from here and there. So please let's put hands together for ourselves. So what if you have anyone, you have anything for me? Just drop that in.
I have to move it to the back.
MTN users, oh yeah. Okay. So the pin is as follows: 0468 6424 8686 8583.
Jesus.
Who got it? Put your hands together for Benita. Benita got it. Okay, so okay. Alright, so this will be our last MTN, last giveaway, which is also MTN. Are you guys ready? Okay. 6001-403-3769-83267. Who got it? Jeez, the same person. Let's know how to get up for very time. Yay! So right about now, we have a speaker online, Madam Tessie. Let's have a hand for Madam Tessie. She's going to be taking the introduction to SPE.
Is it working? Alright, yeah. Where's the port?
Hello, David, please. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello, ma. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Take the volume.
Can you hear me?
Is she talking?
Can
Hello,
you
ma.
hear me? I can hear you.
What do I say? Hello.
Okay, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Can you hear me? Eh? Hello, please, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Am I being heard?
Yeah, we can hear you, ma. Please go.
Okay, good morning. So can I start or?
This thing is low now.
But I can hear you very well.
You can hear me, ma'am.
I have to stop doing this one.
Connect the call. Online. Why you know? It's the what topic.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
No, there's no way you can spotlight her. You're sharing her yes. Ma, you can speak now.
Ma, please go on.
You can speak up now.
Okay, I think that should be introduction first, or I should just go ahead.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Can I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma, please go ahead now.
All right. Okay, SPE, please confirm you can hear me. Okay, a very good morning
We
to
can hear you,
you
ma.
all this. All right, okay. Thank you so much. A very good morning to everyone. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very honored to be among those that will be speaking this morning. Before I proceed, I would like to appreciate the faculty advisor, Dr. Wilfred Okologume, for his support and commitment to SP Fupri chapter. And I want to appreciate the team members of SPE, Dr. Edioko, a tireless director of SP Session 104, Dr. Rume Ogolo, the Student Affairs Chairman, SP Nigeria Council. And I also want to thank Student Liaison Officer, Chima Okore, for finding time to be there this morning. And I want to appreciate Engineer Christian Anyafo, the publicity powerhouse. I want to appreciate everybody, and I want to thank you for giving me this privilege to speak on the benefit of SPE. So my team this morning on this topic is the place for oil and gas professional, and the place for oil and gas professional is SPE. Okay, so before I dive into the program of today, I want us to know the meaning of SPE. What is SPE? SPE is Society of Petroleum Engineers. And SPE is a non-profit organization. Can you hear me, please? Can you hear me, please?
Yes, yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Okay, so SPE is Society of Petroleum Engineers and is a non-profit organization with the largest individual members serving as engineers, scientists, managers, and other professions across the oil and gas industry. We are very globally. SP has 124,833 members, 15 regions, 134 countries, 203 sections, 417 student chapters, and more than 100 events. Then the history of SP started as the American Institute of Mining Engineers, formed in Pennsylvania, USA. In 1957, SP officially founded as Society of Petroleum Engineers. Our mission still remains to disseminate technical information, exchange, provide opportunities for professionals to enhance their technical and professional competencies. SP is a global oil and gas E&P industry that shares technical knowledge required to meet the world's energy needs in a safe and environmentally responsible manner. Our strategic priorities are lifelong learning, knowledge transfer, membership, professional pride. So do you know that SP is unique? Why SP is unique is we are non-profits, we exist for the benefit of our members. Our technical content for programs is developed mainly by members. The main beneficiaries of SP are workers, customers, and the same people as SP members. Our members cut across all the oil and gas industry, which include engineers, managers, executives, consultants, geophysicists, geologists, and many others. And in SP, we have two memberships. Professional memberships are those young professionals and senior members, while student membership are from the students chapters like PTI, FUPRI, etc. And student membership is free for SPE. So we have 8 technical specialists: drilling, completion, project, facilities and construction, reservoir, HSC and sustainability, production and operation, management, data science, and engineering. So here now we have regional membership. This is just SP dashboard. So we have professional membership and student membership. This dashboard shows you your growth of your chapter or your section, and is always monthly. Now, this one is the main topic of today. Why become an SP member? Why do you want to join? And what are your reasons of joining SP? Or what do you stand to benefit as SP? Now here, this slide is showing us 4 main benefits to SP members. The benefit you drive while being an SP member. As an SP member, you have access to technical resources. You have the best technical knowledge resources you can get. You have networking opportunities. Now, this is the main thing. As a student, you need a networking opportunity. Even during the conferences, student conferences, seminars, technical meetings, this is a place you can connect with all your industrial professionals for your internship, for your career, for your mentorship. So without SPE, you may not really have the avenue for you to connect with such people in oil and gas. So SPE gives you the opportunity to network and connect and disseminate and have the knowledge sharing that you deserve to grow, which will shape your career as you progress. Thirdly, SPE gives you access to training and certification. SPE gives you a professional development. The moment you join SPE, SPE is another place that that will help you to grow in your career. It will help you professionally. It will give you the ability to stand in the midst of people to talk, present, and share knowledge. You can become a mentor or a mentee. With SPE, you can have all you need to grow in your career. Fourthly, recognition award. It's glad to let you know that we won the best, we are among the best section in the world. Yesterday, they announced it. So SP recognize you for your volunteerism, for that thing that you're using your time to work for SP. SP will never take it for granted. So they will give you the recognition and they will give you an award that will help you to motivate you more as you progress as SP member. Next slide. So, as I said before, I said SP, one of the benefits is access to technical resources. And one of the technical resources is JPT, Journal Petroleum Technology, JPT magazines, oil and gas facilities, The Way Ahead, HSC Now, One Petro, and online library, Petro Week website, SP Energy. So this access technical resources, these are the places you can go in, browse www.sp.org. You have them free. As far as you're an SPE member, you have access to these materials free of charge. You don't need to pay anything. And this materials is something that you need in your career, in your studies. So please, it's always good for what? Join SPE for the numerous benefit is uncountable. So I mentioned network opportunities. There are people seated there you cannot even have opportunity to meet. Somebody like Dr. Edioko, somebody like Chima Okorie, Dr. Rume, Christian Anyafo, and your HOD is your HOD, but if you are not a member of SPE, you may not really have that much to discuss, to go further. You just treat it officially, you know. So, but when you have a common goals, a common relationship with somebody, this is what SPE does. You have a connection. You have opportunity to interact more and go in details of whatever you're asking. It will give you the roadmap. SPE give you roadmap to follow. It gives you many opportunities. It will make you to connect with people. Only the name of SP, I'm an SP member, it will take you around the world. Now, yeah, one of the benefits, like I said before, professional development, it gives you access to training and certification, in-person and online training courses, competency management tools, petroleum engineering certification. These are what SP does. If you're SP member, you have a lot to gain and you have nothing to lose. How we engage our members? We engage our members through our regular outreach, regular monthly programs, communication, SP members as an ambassador, social medias, regional initiatives. So these are the way we engage our members: monthly meetings, board meetings. We go to markets, schools, and disseminate technical knowledge. We take them from young, catch them young from primary, secondary school. We organize seminars. We organize short courses. So these are the way we engage our members, because our core mission is to disseminate technical knowledge. SP is not a business center where you go and sell, but we sell knowledge to members that will impact them and build them up and make them very professional to face, no matter the challenges, you always be on top in your career and in your industry. Now, this one is 10 reasons for why you join SPE, but I'm going to mention 5 reasons. The 5 reasons you benefit, either you join SPE or you renew your SP membership. Number 1, SP will enhance your knowledge to meet the World Energy Challenge. SPE membership will help you. If you're a member of SPE, it will develop your leadership skill. I use Kachuku as a point of contact. Kachuku is the president of FUPRI, and I know what he has gained before when he was not SP student, SP president, and now. SP will prepare you leadership, it boosts you up, it gives you the skill, and make you to contribute professionally through programs and activities of SPE. Thirdly, SP will give you discounts. If you're a member of SPE, you have discounts on journals, textbooks, reference books. You don't need to pay much because you're a member already. So everything is almost on a discounted rate if you're a member of SPE. Fourthly, SPE will give you the opportunity to participate local programs through local chapters, events, meetings, just like what we do in Warri. If you're an SP member, you enjoy it, you'll be among us, attend annual technical meetings, our AGM, our community outreach. These are the things, how we engage our member, and these are one of the benefits. It will prepare you as a student. You need to be an SP member. If you're an SP member, you have a lot. Public speaking, SP is number 1. Presentation in everywhere. Petroleum engineering knowledge, you have them all. Through SP, you have so much. So you need to join SPE. And when you join SP, please do not forget to renew your membership. It's free for students. You don't need to pay anything. The moment it expires 31st of every year, December, please ensure you renew your membership. Without your membership being renewed, you will not be able to have all this access to access One Petrol or JPTs. The 5th one is SPE. You give back to your local community. If you're an SP member, please confirm you can hear me. Hello? 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 Please confirm you can hear me. Hello? Hello, Lucy, please confirm you can hear me.
We can hear you, ma. We can hear you.
Okay, please, where did you hear last? Because I don't know, I've been talking.
You said SP is number 1 in terms of presentation, then the whole started checking. When you said SP is number 1.
You said when SP is number 1 in terms of presentation,
Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, that was the benefit and why you should renew your membership. I said first one is with SP will enhance your knowledge and the ability for you to meet the World Energy Challenge. Then for you to be an SP member, you have a lot to gain. It will develop your leadership skill and contribute to the profession through our programs and activities. As an SP member, reference book, and other SP publication. Fourthly, SP, you participate major local chapter or section, you participate in our events if an SP member, you participate in our meetings and other lectures. So these are the things you gain as SP member. SP is not a business organization, but it's a non-profit organization that imparts knowledge to members, students, and oil and gas professionals. SP, being an SP member, you'll be able to give back to your local community. You're able to give industries. You have something to present. SP will impact knowledge on you that anywhere you are not going to be at the last, but you'll be at the top. So why not join SPE? When you're a member of SPE, you have it all. You have whatever you need to grow in your career. Even as a student, you need to be an SP member. If you have SPE, if you're an SP member, you can talk to anybody in the oil industry because SP has already impacted you knowledge-wise in everything that you need professionally. So what are you waiting for? In FUPRI, you need to be an SP member. For you to talk to somebody like Dr. Sylvester Kote, if you don't have any relationship before, but if you're an SP member, you can go in and get what you want from him and move on. And what do you need to get from him? Is the knowledge, the technical and the knowledge you need to excel in your career. So these are the people that you meet in the industry, even after your school. You need SPE, you need SP membership to excel. Just like, let me digress. There's one of our YP that just got work recently at NOSWAP. Luckily for her, her CV has Dr. Ejoko, who is well seated there, and not knowing that Ejoko was not aware that she went for the interview, but Dr. Ejoko was the CV, the name of Dr. Ejoko is the immediate past chairman as of there, and his name is in his CV.
One
So
minute
the
more.
interviewer now asked,
One
"Are you
minute.
a member of SPE?" He said yes. "Do you know Dr. Ejoko?" He said yes. "What was his position?" He said immediate past chair. And that was how she got the job. So please, my
One
advice this
minute more.
morning is you have so many benefits, so much. It cannot be measured, the benefit you get as SPE, especially as a student. Your career path starts for if you're an SPE member. If you're an SPE member, you have all it takes. Number one, even if you start working tomorrow, you'll be passionate to work as a staff in your company because SP will give you the passion. You volunteer with passion. You can't just be an SP member if you are not active. So now, my advice is if you're an SP member, please be active. Don't just have the membership number and throw it under your locker. Be very active. Be a good volunteer. Be very active so that when you move on, you will learn a lot of leadership. It will shape you because the world now is
Round,
competition. You cannot fit in the world without being a competitor. And what you must have what it takes for you to be a competitor.
round
So
up
this
now.
is where I stop for today, so that I will allow others to speak. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I appreciate everybody.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Andy. Really enjoyed the time. Please do check it out now once again. So, we take us further. We want to go straight to the big part presentation. While one person, one student, welcome, sir. SP, greatest Nigerian student, articulate Nigerian student, ever target Nigerian student. My name is Kobe. I am the actress and coordinator with the 10th April SG President. I would like to thank our visitors for coming and doing this colorful event. To the SG President and the rest of the executive, this is very wonderful. I encourage us to organize events like this more often. To you all the students who are under SPE, I sincerely encourage you to carry out more research, do more findings about the renewable energy. Abi, una know how work for petroleum industry. Una know how work for petroleum industry. So I believe it's the dream of every flight to work in the petrochemical industry, in the petroleum industry. I think SPE is a gateway for us to start now. Thank you very much and God bless you. All right, thank you very much, Mr. President, for that speech. Okay, we'll move straight to our first main deal of the day, which is our paper contest. So I believe all the paper presenters are ready and if the one says we're not fighting here. Are we together? We are trying to build ourselves for a war and a company. So that when we go outside quickly, we'll really get ourselves very well. Are we together? So first of all, I'm doing our judges. Our judges for the event. Okay. Okay, one of our judges, the Chief Executive Director of Global Tech Energy Service. Please, let's come on. He is the Chief Executive Director of the Global Tech Energy Service. And he has just been educated higher head. Thank you very much. Actually, he was the SP president when I was on the meeting. So, officer is our okay, also, that was supporting him. He is the student program chair, SPE Nigerian Council. He is the student program chair, SPE Nigerian Council. Mr. Engineer Dr. Thank you very much, sir. So, the presentation, I think I've been first of all, this for the presentation, not first of all, Mr. Patrick, Mr. Olabisi, sorry, Mr. Olabisi Covenant. Let's thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so up to believe that most of our judges. All right, okay. Let's just give us a brief rules of everything of the day. We have a total of 7 minutes for a presentation. So take it for the time. All other presenters will take it. Go there, just for any challenge, take it also. 7 minutes, and we'll let 3 minutes for our judges to ask questions. Are we together? Your question matters, one. The way you explain your point also matters. And also your presentation, your slide presentation, what you're presenting, also gives you mark or gives you mark. Are we together? So it's very difficult to get what you're saying. So I think I'll just tell you, right? Sorry. All right, so give it to Mr. Olabisi Covenant. Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon. I want to first of all appreciate the presence of the president. I appreciate also SC people for giving students the privilege to, express themselves in context. All right. Good afternoon once again. Now, the topic I'll be presenting, of course, is seen on our presenter, powering the future, hydrogen innovations for decarbonizing every industry. Now, I will just proceed to our introduction. The world as we know it, or civilization as we know it, is pressing forward and is moving towards renewable energy Except we begin to tackle the problems that now what are they doing? These are industries that produce steel, that produce ships and so on and so forth. So these industries, they actually emit a whole lot. Now, carbon dioxide is actually harmful when emitted in the environment. It depletes the ozone layer of the atmosphere. Now, the reason for introducing hydrogen, but to be specific, green hydrogen, to tackle these problems is what will solve the problem of sustainable energy. Now, the first thing I would like to also state now is that these act to abate industry, they actually emit this carbon. The first one, which is steel industry. The steel industry is how it emits CO2 is in such a way that it uses a whole lot of energy, to break down steel, in processing, in production of steel, it uses a whole lot of energy. So in consumption of fossil fuel, in the end, of course, we know this will give out CO2. Also, in cement industry, in the decomposition of limestone, when cement is produced, in the decomposition of limestone, CO2 is released to the atmosphere. Also, in chemicals, production of chemicals such as ammonia and so on and so forth, CO2 is expelled into the atmosphere, which is very harmful. Now, let's quickly go to our literature review. Now, recent studies actually have emphasized critical issues, actually critical role in the process of sustainable energy. Now, hydrogen, when you input it, hydrogen, when you use it in place of these industries, when you use hydrogen in place of these industries, it will actually reduce to zero this CO2 emission, because there are actually three types of hydrogen. We have the gray hydrogen, the blue hydrogen, and the green hydrogen. Now, the gray hydrogen is just our fossil fuel. We can consider it as our gray hydrogen. And that's what they use in this industry, the steel industry, the cement industry, and so on. The second industry, which is in our consideration, is the cement industry. Now, gray industry is also used in cementing, but the one I'm bringing up and proposing for sustainable energy is green hydrogen, which is actually zero emission of CO2. Zero emission of CO2. Now, there are actually some case studies that have been done. For example, in Sweden, there is a plant of which uses only hydrogen. Only hydrogen. So it shows that this is actually possible. It is a very, very visionary study. Now, straight to our methodology, we have actually assessed a lot of industries, just like the hybrid which I mentioned earlier. Hybrids, it is in Sweden, and it has assessed that it is actually possible for us to make use of hydrogen throughout the production of steel. Of course, this is unavoidable actually, because steel is used basically in everything you see in this life. Basically, considering this building now, the frames of this building, the roofing and so on, is made from steel. So you can't really escape these things. You can't escape CO2. But then, what you have to do is make it sustainable. Now, straight to our results. Now, the graph you can see here is a graph of CO2 reduction percentage against hydrogen blend. Now, this graph actually represents that the higher hydrogen blend of our fuel, it will reduce the emission of CO2. Now, you can see how the graph just it elevates even as the hydrogen blend in the fuel which they use for steel production and the decarbonizing of limestone. You see how it reduces. This is when it's at 20%. When it's at 20% of hydrogen concentration, the CO2 percentage just have almost 20% of reduction. So the higher it goes, the smaller and the more it reduces to zero. So if we actually have 100% hydrogen fuel, if we actually have 100% hydrogen fuel, we can conclude that CO2 emission to the atmosphere will actually be zero. It will actually be zero. Now, the next thing I will consider, the cost barrier. The actual thing is that this it's actually very, very expensive. It is about 2 to 4 times more expensive than our normal fossil fuel. So that is one of the major problems we can face. Another problem which we can face is the infrastructure and the transporting. I know it's very volatile fuel and you have to transport it. So transportation is a very, very important thing we have to do also. It consumes a lot of money. Another thing we have to know that is an issue is that the infrastructure. Because hydrogen fuels, you have to begin to build, for the steel industries and so on. Another thing that can be considered as a problem is that hydrogen is very, very flammable and it is not easy to detect when it is leaking. It's not very easy to detect. So the flammability of hydrogen can actually be a problem to this innovation. Now, in conclusion, this study of hydrogen, using hydrogen and reducing the emission of CO2 will actually revolution. Will actually bring revolution to a greener energy. It will bring revolution to a greener energy, even as it reduces the emission of CO2. The world is seriously aiming towards a green life. Just as they call it, green earth. Earth is green, right? We call Earth the green planet. So the Earth is the civilization is aiming towards that. So using hydrogen as a fuel in such industries, I made example of number one, the steel industry, number two, the cement industry, and also the chemical industries, and also aviation and marine shipments and so on and so forth. Those things they actually use a lot of fossil fuel, but inputting hydrogen will actually reduce the emission of CO2. So thank you very much for this opportunity. I'm really honored.
Which energy?
Wow, what an excellent presentation. So
Okay,
you
this
did a
one.
great job. Today that you are clear of the level, but I wanted to see more practicality and technicality, which you didn't really show. Um, it's amazing that you did an excellent presentation of the other, right? And I believe that it's also important that those who are listening learn from this. When you start presentations like this, you can push it far. I think as I speak, we now have at least 10 different journals. It's not easy to possibly publish only one. So every year is my commitment that I publish at least 3 join with different syllabus. Now, starting like this is a good step. Push forward. Also, I observe a lot of AIs. You might not know this. I saw a lot of the things in your work. So most times I try to bring out those things. So straight to the two place where I want to ask the question for you. In your methodology, I really see how you intend to achieve the civility of responsibility that let's say this is an amazing project. We're talking about sustainable energy. So I would have seen an area where you said you are working with my people. You talked a lot about hydrogen methodology. Maybe you should explain properly how do you have any notion as an individual in mind of something that you want to achieve and how do you want to achieve that? All right, sir. Well, just briefly, I think personally, to achieve such production, as I said earlier, it requires a lot of money. But which of the sustainable energy? Now, when you want to talk of sustainability in terms of energy, you have a lot of things. Renewable is one. You have other areas. So in terms of renewable, which you talked about, which each of the renewable images can you focus on?
Okay, mostly we're focusing on solar now to produce the hydrogen because to produce hydrogen, green hydrogen, we have to electrolyze it, and that can be done with solar. So that's one reason.
Good afternoon. I'd like to say, good afternoon, sir. Thank you for your presentation. My colleagues, we're actually looking at technique. What is your topic again?
This is the topic.
Hydrogen innovation for decarbonizing the industry. So we are looking at the innovation, the technicality of it. If we can show us more workable solutions. I wish we that for students, we need to do something that you can assess. You understand, like you can feel it, you've
What
done it.
time is
And that's it. Then again,
the mumu mumu? You don't bring
see,
this kind of come give me before. When I can sit go can wait till come give me.
like what I've
I
done,
did not eat it all. Because they do me waiting with this. As I dey hungry
so
now, the thing don't dey here since 4 days.
that you
After
want to
now, which
address.
message?
Then I want to ask you a final question.
Ah,
What is the
where this one?
optimum use
No, no, no.
for this hydrogen? What is the like based on
Okay.
economics and let me say based on economics? What's the optimum use for let's say a car engine?
The optimum is actually this study I consider really every industries.
Or any industry?
So the optimum means is just to scrap out fossil fuel totally and 100% of
I
fuel.
mean based on economics.
Okay, economics. Okay, is that actually I'm trying to understand your questions actually.
Let me break it down. Now you're building a hydrogen. What is the economics? And you just maybe let me say you see the term you get to your point, understand, making us understand where you're going to. Now you say you want to start out fossil fuel. How economical is this hydrogen when you produce it? Can you tell that the cost will be cheaper as compared to fossil fuel? And how available is it to be?
Okay, I just understand. Thank you very much, sir. That is actually one of the problems. It's not economical compared to fossil fuel. It's not economical compared to fossil fuel. But considering the environment, economically it's not compared. But considering the environment, it is more better. That is, we are considering, the global and so on. It's more better. But as you said, economical, it is not compared. It's not better to put it on.
So thank you. I think Dr. Maxwell's topic, from where he's explaining, it seems that he's trying to provide a safer option in terms of safety, not in terms of cost effectiveness. I don't know, maybe I should give to them.
Okay, first and foremost, I would like to appreciate you for the great job. Your presentation was okay, top notch. What I would just say here is that I will need to really discourage a lot of you from AI applications. Most times, you just use AI and just get everything you need and doesn't really give you that room to show your creativity. That's why you're struggling with your methodology. How you are going to get this thing done.
Another
Because,
mobile presentation.
like I said, your presentation skill is top notch. At your level, I think you are doing very well. And by the time you at your final year and you reach school, you will do a lot better. But what I would just say is, just like you try to look at the loopholes, when you are doing a research, try to look at the novelty of that research. What problem going to solve. Whatever research you are going to do, you should be solving a physical problem. And your solution should be a little bit more economical, just like Dr. Ross trying to say. You must create, you must look for a way to make it accessible. For if at the end of the day, yeah, you can use nitrogen to decarbonize every industries, what if you cannot afford it? I don't really understand the basis. So at the end of the day, we cannot afford to learn what we have been doing because we cannot afford your option. So there must be, it's work in progress. There's no research that is conclusive. Every research is a work in progress. I can decide to pick up this work now today and start working on it and expand it further, deeper and so on. So like you say, what we are, I think the bottom line of what we are just trying to say is that you are not yet there. Don't feel that you are there yet. Continue to do more. Try to look at the economic value, try to look at the methodology, how you can drive.
No, I'll send to the judge so just have this in
more
your
than
phone.
just something.
So what is the use of this ones? It might not be very visible there now. Maybe the guy is really going for not much on the back now. Send it to him.
Before we move on to
Change
the
the
next
name and send it to him.
presenter, our able NSC executive just walked in. Let's put our hands together for them.
Please put your hands together for them.
You can imagine them one after the other, so when I call their name, let's be sure to put our hands together. So first up is Innovations Director, Comrade Marco Victor. Let's put our hands
Please
together.
give us a wave. Thank you. Please give us a wave.
Next up is the Wealth Social Director, Comrade Chinwe Emmanuel. Let's put our hands together. Next up is Assistant Secretary General, Comrade Igene Anastasia. Let's put our hands together. Next up is Secretary General, Comrade Notoro Victory. Next up is the Vice President, Comrade Ubije Divine of the field. Finally, the last, say the best for last, one of NSC, President, Comrade Akisio Joshua. Comes up to the stage to give a little speech for us.
Yes, we do that. I know you're very appreciative for me. Thanks for coming. We are very much happy to have you. And then please, have the sources, please get ready for your paper presentation.
And on the greatest Nigeria students. Okay, we're done with this. So let's zoom out. NSC! Everybody. NSC!
Your voice is
Comrade Kachi, you always tell me this. He said, how far I like my president, try as much as possible to make sure everybody in NSC find their way to SP. They should take part in the activities done there. It's very, very good and rich to everyone. You can see other departments present. So, anyhow, you can make out I think I've been seeing this now, so please, just as you are benefiting from the activities today, try as much as possible to encourage others to be present, make their way to anywhere they're having their events. And if you do that, just get every one of you in the
Thank you very much. As our president, the MP said, you can read that. Thank you.
Please make your way to the podium for your
Abu
presentation.
Prosper. Abu success. Very present. Please put your hand up for them to come.
Yes, sir.
I want to believe your flags are ready. You have 5 minutes. Then the second and the third minute, we are going to now give time to the judges to ask you questions. Exactly.
You never said.
Good afternoon, everyone. SPE, Green Energy. All right, so my name is Abby Success. I'm from the Department of Petroleum Engineering, 300 level. And I am here to defend my technical paper, which goes thus Nigeria's energy evolution, strategies for empowering the present and securing the future. That's my slide. Strategies for empowering the present and securing the future. So let's get right into it. So it is clear that Nigeria is what standing at a critical crossroads as regards the energy industry because we are trying to what balance the energy demand of our population. The population is growing astronomically, and also we are trying to mix up with industrial growth, and we are also trying to what keep up with energy transition. Energy transition is that what? So what basically is energy evolution? It is clear that what Nigeria has to shift away from fossil fuels, which are major pollutants, and embrace what suitable alternatives. So, but we should remember that the topic says what empowering the present and securing the future. So this is more of a more nuanced solution to solve Nigeria's problem because a lot of work has been carried out on something like this, and all they talk about is what the future, the future, the future. But what happens to the present? What happens to the present? That's what we are going to deal in this paper. The paper has the objective to what evaluate Nigeria's current energy landscape. What does Nigeria's energy look like currently? And what identify key challenges faced in the energy sector. What are the challenges that we face in Nigeria's energy sector today? And lastly, we are going to what? Propose actionable strategies for sustainable energy development and also today. So the next summary overview of Nigeria's current energy landscape. So as I said earlier, this is more of saying what does it look like in power generation in Nigeria today? What are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? What are the trends? And what are some of the things we can work on? So firstly, there is what? A dominance of fossil fuels. Nigeria is blessed, sure. Nigeria is blessed with a lot of hydrocarbons, but currently we are depending too much on this. So it's somewhat like a blessing and somewhat like a curse because we have a lot of it, but we are not using it even in the best way. As you can see here, over 86% of Nigeria's energy supply is what generated from fossil fuels. And just so you know, there are other alternatives. This is not the only source of energy that we can benefit from. And secondly, there are what? Power sector inefficiencies. It is one thing to generate power, and it is another thing to do what? To transmit it and distribute it to ensure it goes what? To the final consumers. And our power sector has been doing what? A very sharp job of this because
My
you can
daughter
see
will be
that
your
they
person.
don't
And the second son,
But
David.
for that, if they attach him, if they attach him mother, who was
Because
the rest?
because he be smoker.
Yes,
You
but when
never
they
know.
press that, yes.
And who again will be your person is that daughter David.
If I come on, so you, I think small
megawatts.
girl,
What
so
was
so she,
created was just
yeah,
10 megawatts. That's not even enough. And
you
just
go come talk, you go say,
this
this daddy carry love me, oh,
of
that's the carry.
4,000 when you start.
Very soon, my
And
neighbor,
Nigerians at the end
my
of the
neighbor
day,
when
because
just
there's a
come
very
after the
serious
squeeze, you go greet them, no go answer.
power sector
I'm
what
talking to the
Nigeria
greeter, but just but
currently
your wife they okay.
looks like
Maybe
today.
now gossip
Number
what does
two,
this
yes,
woman took the carry but don't know.
diversified what
He two
and
daughter, he bought three,
different
but one way
solutions. And now
they
we can
just
see that
back
there's
it,
what
they burnt
an
it.
opportunity that we have not tapped into yet. That's the potential of
Get that shit
renewables.
on.
What do they call?
Nigeria has
What is small? Those
very
people don't, and the husband
what
and mechanic.
so that's
Those
water,
people don't spend money.
wind, biomass, that is our agricultural byproduct, and finally solar, that's energy that comes from the sun. A research work carried out by Humphrey Agnew in 2022 says that the northern region of Nigeria receives up to 7 kilowatt hour per meter square per day in solar irradiation. So imagine what we could do with this immense solar radiation. And what we choose to do, we choose to depend on fossil fuels. So after coming to that, let's go into what the key challenges faced in the energy sector. We have a good look of what Nigeria's energy landscape looks like today. So now let's look at some challenges that we face in this sector. So first, there is what deficient infrastructure.
which is what caused that power sector inefficiencies I talked about in Nigeria's current landscape. The national power grid is inadequate, it is out, and it's because of it that there are so many long-standing issues like power losses, breakdowns, and national grid collapses. And other long-standing issues include what? Gas flaring and pipeline vandalism. In Nigeria, what we are the leading flarer of gas on the African continent. We are partnering with countries like the US and the Mexico. So apart from this is what it is an aberration concerning that Nigeria is what the leading producer of oil and gas on the African continent. So this is a serious problem. That's the deficient infrastructure. And secondly, we have what financing and investment gaps. Sure, it is easy to say we can go into renewable energy, but where is the money for that? And if you can see that currently Nigeria is not pumping enough money into the renewable energy industry. So I will have something like our volatile foreign rate, the way the dollar goes up, goes down, it was scarce investors away. This is a serious challenge we face currently. Then thirdly, there are what? Thirdly, there is the issue of energy poverty and access inequality. This is a chart from the World Bank. You can see that in 2018, in the urban areas, about 36% of the urban areas have access to electricity. This is very poor considering that there is a threshold of 50%. And this is less than in the urban and the rural areas don't have access to electricity. So time is running. Let's move into the strategic solutions that Nigeria can employ. So some of the first thing is first optimization of hydrocarbon resources. Yes, of course, we have hydrocarbon resources. We don't need to shift away from them. We have to use them to their optimal state. Because sure, we are blessed with it, but the way we are using these hydrocarbon resources is wasteful. So we have to optimize this, and by the first thing is by what let's try and look at gas-fired power generation because currently a lot of our power stations in Nigeria are powered with what coal. So we have to look at what optimization of this type of power resources using natural gas. And another thing is we have to keep away from routine gas flaring and promote what gas capture utilization. Some time ago, we worked on an innovative solution to what to capture gas. So instead of flaring this gas, we can find a way to do what capture this gas instead of wasting it because of course we know the gas that is flared. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Is this only laptop you are using?
So before we progress,
That one, HDMI is off. HDMI, that one's off.
After this, what I okay.
the title page where the thing is displayed. I saw last week.
Where's your
Have a success. I'm actually have a success. Have a success. Have a AGU.
okay? Let's see.
So excellent presentation.
Uh,
Excellently well. For me, I saw a lot of problems you were trying to explain. That I didn't see you showing how you want
this one
to
is too
solve
long.
any of these problems. Before we talk about solutions, we have to address the problems. I'm trying to educate the audience and the
Where's your cursor?
kind of
Trying to
like I
close
also
it. It's too
actually
long.
address the problem so we can see how the solution for
Well, I
them
would have
to
loved
okay,
this
so
one.
those
Can I
are
talk
30
for
seconds.
21
Which
minutes?
problem do you intend solving?
It says it.
How do
Eh?
you
Is this the blowout in Oklahoma?
so
No,
first,
it's
the
too
thing is
long.
the
I'm looking for
dominance
something
of
shorter.
the insufficient infrastructure in the petroleum industry. Considering the
Let me
fact
see
that
this one.
we use coal to fire our power stations,
I
why
can't see
not
the
use
time except
natural
I'm doing it,
gas
so
so
that's
that we
why
can have
I'm.
what a cleaner alternative? Because we can't
This one is
completely do away with our hydrocarbon issue. Because everybody will shout cleaner energy, but we don't have to
2 minutes.
shift away totally from our abundant resource. We can use the natural gas that we have blessed with over the trillion cubic feet, and use them to what
Yes.
power our stations instead
Just
of powering on just the
do
crude oil,
this
that's the
or
liquid mixture
that we have
Is
under
there
the
any way
ground.
we can fast forward
So, Mr. Adrian,
it? This one is 21 minutes. I don't know if I will have up to 21 minutes. How many where is
because this young man here didn't do properly before.
Lucy.
Hello,
how many minutes?
generic power in Nigeria.
There are some
The video I
power
have
plants
is
that are
20
fired by
minutes. Okay, let
both
me take this one.
coal-fired gas plants like the
Okay, take this one.
yes,
This one. Yeah.
the
You want to
um,
copy it?
Egbe power plant.
I need to give out all these my videos. I don't get one.
Because there is a problem of enforcement. There are
Don't
some
try
there's
am.
a single on
Oh yeah, eject. Let me collect my flash.
That's why I put a question here is that you need to first of all understand the energy mix in Nigeria or the energy
Huh?
landscape in Nigeria. When you understand the energy mix first, you understand,
You're not
then
saying
you
it.
understand the present. Then from the present, you can now look at the future. At the moment,
H2S.
we use over this level of 80% of uh, power
That
plant,
last one.
power by gas. So if you go and check the NEC, Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission, if you check their yearly report, you will find
H2S.
those information there. You understand?
Okay.
So I think
Okay.
it's good you understand first what you want to do, understand the
Thank
environment.
you.
You actually have a
After
nice
that,
work,
you delete that one.
nice office, but I just feel that if you could have done more literature review to understand the energy landscape in Nigeria, then you can now prefer solutions. I think there is a gap there which I think you can work on. Then your literature review is also, you need to use current literature review. Maybe 2024,
Yes, you have been set.
2023, because like I said, this database publish
I need
reports
something. I need
yearly,
to.
right? If you're giving me something on
I need something
2016,
to eat. My stomach is
2017,
paining me.
that's a bit far, right? Because by now, with increased power supply or power generation using gas, we are aware that the good father also commissioned a good plant, right? Which is, I think, which is August or between August and October.
Let me call
You
Steve
understand?
today.
So these are just my comments. Thank you.
Among other solutions to protect health, so it's kind of on my side, by considering our policy frameworks, which do scare off international investors at times, our volatile foreign trade, our inability to effectively enforce some penalties, because currently we are still clearing off gas, which can be very useful in our energy mix.
So the question is that when we talk about policy framework, can you mention one policy that you feel is inefficient aside courts, okay?
We are not meeting up with our NCDs, our national contribution. Sorry, I can't remember the name. But we have some things that we're actually working towards. But currently, at the moment, we are not doing well in that regard. We are not embracing solar. We are not embracing our rivers. It's even possible that this river, Ethiopia, just as it now, can be a very good source. But we are just tilted too much to our hydrocarbon resources. Why are we shifting? Why are we so inclined to this thing we have in abundance when we have other options like solar, hydrocarbons, and solar, hydroelectric, and biomass? Because we have a lot of farms and agricultural byproducts in our country today. Thank you. And there are also several case studies on this.
Yeah, please go to his conclusion slide. Just so we are not going to the conclusion. Like I keep saying, Nigeria has the potential to become an energy powerhouse. I think okay, that I can agree on that. This includes addressing that. Now, your conclusion should always emanate from what you said from the beginning. So you have done a good job compared to the previous speaker. You spoke, you feel a lot of problems that you lack the ability to showcase how to solve any of those problems. And also to add to what Dr. Owens said, when you talk of policy, now there are already policies in the industry. in the top of the PIE. There are a lot of them, which has resolved some of the problems we are facing. So when you are challenging the policy, you should say what is that policy that you feel should be changed, and you should also make a proposition. Now this just to help you, so that after now if you want to further with paper, you should do a paper that carries a conclusion. That means people should be looking for you to come and talk to them on what you're doing. And another thing which you also did well is problem you are going to identify problem. You showcase the aspect that Nigerians capacity power capacity generation to 30,000 megawatts. But however, we are only currently addressing just 4,500 megawatts. So that's an excellent problem we are because I didn't see the need you bringing other problems. So you should just harness on that one problem alone and reduce your stress. That's why we couldn't see what you're saying because trying to solve everything, apart from everything. So just focus on one. If that is what you want to focus on, go into research. See, why are we
There is not just one. This woman was so effective. Aside from all the angles. I'm sorry if that was too much.
then not Jesus Christ, you cannot solve all the problems alone. Take one and focus on it for now. At your level, you get the point. If you must solve multi problems that must be related to the topic of your topic of interest is about power. So limit yourself, you should problem that and power industry. So excellent. Thank you. The next question.
Thank you. That was very wonderful. What I like having is that anything you do at home, you want to come back. But that was a very wonderful paper today. So please give us a lot of praise. Good afternoon, judges. For our senators, amongst many, we have Martin Okotete, please, if you are here, please, let's see you. Martin Okotete. Also recognized. Another senator that and this person is not a president, so tell me. Or secretary and president, please, if you are here, please, let's see you. For asking the thanks for coming. And then you are here with your phone. I want to one MTN recharge card just to spice the event before the next. So you are here with your phone and use MTN, then get ready. Are you ready? Number. MD, this one are less than. Yeah? MD. Because no day the way that you make a wait. But okay, the PIN number is 2318886335123, and the last digit is 2. Who got it? Already used that. Okay, that's the young man that please put together for him. Wonderful. Please, at this point, I want to welcome my co-MC to take us to the next level.
Next talk is our next talk by our Dr. Eddie Oko titled Who Will Be Found.
Please stand.
Let's put our hands together.
Put your hands together.
that was just see myself. And he was arrested on his way. The student, I don't want to tell the name of the school. He was arrested on his way going home with finger hair, you know that stuff now. And normally, is when you are arrested, it's a vehicle offense. And while he was there, because he's used to giraffing, so he saw someone that got himself involved in murder case. So he copied it and submitted to the CP. The man said, are you sure this is your statement? He said, yes. Now my statement, that's something that I do okay. So school, understand. That's why at this point in time I want to quickly welcome no other than Engineer Dr. Eddie Oko for this wonderful presentation. Put your hands together and I want to just do that. Thank you very much.
A very good afternoon to all of you. You already know my hello. Well, this topic is was just thrown at me because what I had in mind was renewable energy. For me, that as me, I think they are still not related because for you to know about renewable energy, you must be educated. So today, I just want to try and encourage us, that at some point in your career as a student, at some point, I just want you to be asking yourself, this engineering I'm studying, or these sciences that I'm doing, is really necessary? Is it not better to just abandon it and just go and make money? Have you ever thought of that before? Have you ever crossed your mind? All this wide here, where is it going taking me to sell? What is Lapas transform? What am I going to do with it? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Anyway, keep asking yourself that question, but just keep doing the course that you are doing because at the end of the day, everybody will teach up breakfast last. Okay? Abi? Okay, so the point is, every human being has a purpose, and for you to achieve that purpose, you must have some level of education, must have some level of knowledge. Because without your education, you find out that you can't really do much. Just like what the MC was talking about, that somebody was arrested for holding weed. He got to the station because he didn't know what to write. So that person writing statement and copy that person's verbatim, and that person is a murder suspect. So he ended up copying the statement of someone that committed murder. And was beating his hand on the chest to say that yes, my statement is that. So he just removed himself from holding weed to murder suspect. Why? Because he don't know how to do that. I have a video that I want to play for. Let's talk about that. I'm a philosophy lecturer, and I used to come around to prepare when Christian was in school, sorry, SP president. My English lecturer because I don't know. So most times when I try to share knowledge with people.
Okay,
So
Lucy.
no knowledge
Oh, my refreshment. Please, now just bring out.
So please just play it and I will not talk about
It's not coming up.
because I will not have time to
Supposed to show.
stay back. Try any other. Because we are talking about stuff, but I'm sure it's on now. So it's not there will be some
It's
two
okay,
of
black.
us. But what value do you want to add to your life?
Please go and give the NSA
What value?
refreshment. Don't you start using?
For people who give their best, just because we hear that we do stuff. But now we are not getting ideas, we are getting some but like I always say, you are not wasting your time. The day you read it, Just like
See?
just like I was telling
I think this match up.
and he was smiling. Yeah, because he was once like you, but today he has stepped up, and I'm very proud of him. And, I know that a lot of you here will be great, great, and greater. Yeah. So please, are you ready? Or is not playing? So, like I said, I try to relate what happens in the industry to the theory they teach in school. Yeah. Yes. So today we'll be looking at something very critical. But I heard of something about hydrogen. You know, when you are in the industry, there are lots of challenges you are going to come across. So the earlier you start thinking about
For the gradient set, which moved to 0.79, and we can see for CNPO 0.99, which is so. I would like to recommend that many when that's being used, it has not applicable to petroleum industry, but to other industry, mechanical, electrical, this should be optimized in order to avoid criminals. I'd like to thank the audience listening, my mentor for this. Thank you very much.
Okay, I use the energy is so much energy, which is good. And your presentation was also highly standardized.
We have just one more person at the end.
Excellent mastery of the subject matter, which is good. I believe that the students are also learning from this. For the top of the business with analysis, it's key that all of you guys know this, because this will help you to get, especially those of you in final year, this will help you to predict your food behavior when pressure is changing, when temperature is changing. Those who work in the flow station can easily know the importance of the flow.
Can we do the variable next? I'm using it to after this one, let's do petty. After this thing, yes. After this guy now, the guy is energy from this you mean to
This is a question how to score. One of the things we are all aware that at the end of your exam, you should be able to estimate properties.
We give them time to come. Many of them do not come on time. It's not our fault. They will come to the time. We still give them their certificate, but we want to cut it short. Move on to energy challenge.
Do you want to answer to why did you not consider other properties? Maybe mobile point.
Yes,
the discovery of the gas, the discovery of the oil.
With the question. No, it's a question already. Question. I'll give it to you.
I can say what we
have to work with time. We reward them. We give them pay. So they're going to do my thing. Now I keep to it's not our fault.
So I don't.
You can't keep all these people waiting. You can't keep people like Dr. Eddie waiting. You can't keep people like Dr. Eddie waiting and Dr. Remy waiting. It's not fine. Since saying that they have been here.
Yeah, one is crucial for the fact that was a key thing you were trying to do.
Tell the energy challenge contestant to be ready. Energy challenge next. Energy challenge next. Yes, energy challenge next. Petrol will be the last. I got to rather bring forward. It's not our fault. Because no reason the time. It's like gold. It's like gold now. We're not running around again. Consider the time. We can't. So you see the time that is wasting. Let's just go to energy challenge.
In your correlation, you were supposed to speak
exactly
whether it's commission factor of gas or oil. So it's difficult for us.
But I don't want energy challenge and petrol and come back to paper contest.
I can just consider that you did have options to manipulate.
But we have to rush. No more time.
So
the people that before is when you don't lose. The people that execute it is exactly. By 4, they will close everything. Emmanuel, we need to rush this time.
For the reason for example, last year I started making use of California, make use of that solution. And to answer the question you asked at the beginning, sir, that's one thing other because
you just recognize them now. Give me a list that we don't give me a list of mistakes that we don't call out their sponsors.
And what I'm saying is either it is oil provision factor or cancellation, you know that this should be optimized to avoid this significant.
But not now. Yeah.
An example of technicality. So we want to be able to
Yes. Just give me a list, let me read down. No, Dr. Rume, something like let me see around. Oh, yeah, energy challenge next. Yes, after energy challenge, you can do petrol. Exactly. We have just 1 hour 30 minutes to be here. And let's work with time. Yes, there isn't for the phone.
Just one solution from the family. Remove the word right? Let it be discussed. Because they are dealing with more than one activity for that. Then it's part of the time to find it. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to take one. Sorry, what's PPT? Not you. We all know what PPT.
Yeah.
Everybody is on. Just feel free. Nobody pay your school fees. Just feel free and answer. If you don't know, say you don't know. You don't know. Okay, so my point is when you are doing presentation like don't assume anything. Because you don't believe that everybody before you are talking about and it's not right. Because there might be someone that wants to know what you are saying. So if you don't know you have relations from the beginning to find out application. Then after that you can now continue using what you have already defined. So if you can just tell them what it is. So at least nobody will go away and without taking something about thank you very much. So PPT is an acronym that stands for prayer, vote, and celebration. These are what the key parameters that these are the key things we need to know about our wireless, how we behave, how we respond at different temperature and prayer before adding something. Thank you. When you do PPT analysis in the industry, you can go. That's when you have you ever when they say do PhD survey. Have you ever PhD survey? When they say you want the PhD survey, technical students should know that you are like you. So when you are carrying out PhD survey, what is because how can I help yeah. If the temperature that you got like last year is now lower than what you are getting now, then something is wrong. So that's why it's starting to. Every oil field you must do your PhD survey. And when you do PhD, the only thing I just doing is PhD. Don't mind, I like giving the opportunity to teach or to explain this to people. That's why I'm an industrial lecturer. I like to relate theory and practical together. Thank you very much. Sorry, I didn't know
that. So what about moving on to the energy challenge? So okay. Okay.
Please, the executive.
Let's come forward for the photograph session.
All executives.
Please come forward and take the photograph. Special role, please come on the picture.
You almost so much. Are you people work there? Zero one is where? Zero one someone. Push one as well. Yes. SB, SB. SB.
What about now giving awards to our guest speakers?
It's time for award now. So on behalf of SB, Section Director, Dr. Put your hands together and get excited. You can shout at the top of your voice. Make some noise. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so we're moving back to the order of program, which is the energy challenge. So I'll be calling out team SVECHE to come and give their presentation. So let's put our hands together for them. Please keep clapping until the time.
Wash your spirit, please. Okay, you have the permission to put it on top of the table so you can see properly. Please be careful, don't let it get available.
Okay. Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, panel of judges. My name is Kido Chukwu Salamari, and with me is we are Team SBCHE, presenting the priorities of plastic waste fuel with solar architect conversion using recycled materials. Next slide, please. Plastic pollution is a critical problem in rural and urban regions, particularly in regions like Lagos State. and innovation combine solar and system priorities to recycle materials to convert plastic waste into fuel, addressing the problem of waste management, energy poverty, and environmental degradation. This solution is scalable, sustainable, and aligned with circular economy principles. Next slide. In Lagos State, on a daily basis, over 13,000 metric tons of solid waste are deposited, and this causes clogged drainage. Even when they decide to run it causes air pollution, and when it's flushed into the water body, it causes water pollution. And this is a threat. Lagos State fuel economy. And innovation matters because it helps to manage waste. It is also innovative and decrease the pollution of pollution. A solar powered approach has paved the way for low carbon future in paralysis. With this, I'll call on the next speaker to tell us more about our proposal and methodology.
Before I go to it, I would like to ask a question. Do you know that Lagos State generates enough plastic waste that can actually feed 10 Olympic size? Now we know. So our DSPCH has developed an innovative solar assisted pyrolysis that can actually convert these plastic waste into valuable waste. So why into valuable waste? Why creating the opportunity for people living and at the same time preventing the environment from different types of pollution? So today I will show you how our system works and why it is the most practical and sustainable approach to energy challenge. One, convert plastic waste into fuel like oil and gas using and solar assisted priorities. What our system actually does is that into three valuable fuel two solar priorities, which are number one, 50% fossil fuel, which are used for generators and transportation purposes. Second one is 15% non-compressible gas, which are used for heating priorities. For heating priorities. Then the last one is that 5% solely by like carbon black, which other industry can use, which other industry that are into global paint can use. Then we utilize recycled material like perhaps the then for system. Then develop a more rural community area like Badai community and create job to promote energy. Now, our basic advantage is people are actually working on this way. And what is our advantage compared to other people? Our advantage is that our own is also follow TES that is, if other non-conventional priorities use $8 million, therefore our own about $5 million, it requires no great existence. Create more job opportunities. Now, what makes actually created three one preheating by using recycled materials that can actually reduce fuel input by 30 to 40%. Next slide. Our impact on the environment, we ensure that every ton of plastic we process prevent 2.5 to 3 tons of CO2 emission and eliminate over 200 kg of microplastic from entering waterways and also generate money for white people. Next slide. Now, our methodology, we implement pilot nutrition plan. What we did first is large scale completion, which was completed July 6, 2025, followed by C prototype completed July 10, 2025, and performance optimization July 14, 2025, fully deployed projects was completed July 18, 2025. What our testing measure energy efficiency, where quality compared to normal standard. We have economic viability, which is return of investment. For over here, you have the return of the investment around 5 points. Why do I industry investment? Next slide. Material design. We use in genre, which is scalable from 50 kg tons capacity. The carry as a condenser, 90% for 1 minute. Our step by step that effectively collect plastic waste, and this our washer. Get the wash, then dry. From there, we straight to the reactor. From there, collecting. Our benefit is the environmental benefit is reduced waste. Great job opportunity for people that are like okay.
3 minutes. You have 2 minutes with the judges. Question and answer. Okay. Let's see how still working on something.
Okay, it's just a recommendation.
Okay.
So this work actually creates challenges and problems in the near future. For example, in case we have the challenges in those slides, recommend that is propose a solution, hybrid heating that is biogas and charcoal. For evaporation, we recommend that. And for carbon placement, we recommend that we develop the package that is in the rural where there's plenty plastics to that disease.
Think back petrochemical and try to add more petrochemical elements. So let's start by looking into understanding the subject matter. We talk of pyrolysis of plastic bottles. In layman's language for those people to understand, when you say pyrolysis of plastic waste, what do you mean?
Okay, so when we talk about pyrolysis of plastic waste, first of all, I want to start by saying that pyrolysis is a thermochemical reaction that involves the transformation of organic materials such as plastics, which are a major cause of solid, into fuel. So in the absence of oxygen, that means there should be no oxygen in the reactor. So that is what is pyrolysis of plastic waste.
So in a common man language, is it understandable? Is it understandable? Okay, so because I read a lot, I have a lot of understanding in some of these things. So when you talk of pyrolysis of plastic waste, a common man like me, I understand that you're saying you want to collect plastic with byproducts of hydrocarbon, and you want to bring it back to the state of hydrocarbon. So forth.
Okay. So that is the common language of what you guys were trying to do, which is excellent. And I love the design process. I love the design process, which I know I've read projects on this which were done. But I don't know if you guys can achieve this result. It's left for charity to judge. But the demonstration still here shows that you guys understand what you guys are trying to say. So for your presentation, you guys did well. Technicality, I always saw we are seeing the prototype, which is good. But sometimes it's good to go an extra mile. The reason why it's good to go an extra mile is because projects like this can go far beyond just the academic portion. It's just that I know a lot of individuals who are willing to sacrifice, especially students, a lot of money to get good things. They are not willing to sacrifice that lot of money to invest in good stuff like this. So next time in something like this, maybe let's have a practical view. All the processes are okay. They are properly designed, properly illustrated, but now we don't know if we can achieve that result. Another thing I want you people to also understand is, where is your area of residence? We're in Wari, right? Right? So imagine that you have a businessman sitting here from Wari and you're talking about Lagos. Do you think he'll buy a business idea? Is it possible? So that is why we have under the NCTMP what we call local content. Always try to localize your work. These plastics you have because we have them in Wari. So if you change this your project, you can even, I would have said, paralysis of plastic waste to fuel with solar assisted conversion using recycled materials in Warri. Now it makes in Delta State. You can post this online and the parliamentarian can call you and say, please, can we see those students on food program we're talking about? Because it's local. It goes far beyond the classroom. So that is an amazing one. Secondly, what I didn't see in your work, I didn't see where people brought in the solar to do the job. He talked of generator. I would have asked if it's a solar generator. Then I would have known that it will go in line with it. Because from your topic, what people want to, the energy source is solar, right? Okay, so what sort can you see the area from so that can you confirm on that? What was this? What is the source of energy in the conversion process? Solar. Where did you use the solar? Can you show us the solar in the design? Actually, the solar supposed to be before the heating process. The solar is supposed to, but it's not there. So that's the point. It's a point because your team talks about solar assisted conversion. So it must be seen that now this is to help you guys. This is not going to kill you, but because maybe next year STSC, where is the incoming chapter president? Where is Clement? So which is not IT. If he was here, this has thought that he can help people to register so the person can take it. But we should have what you are saying on the team, not having what you want to say in the team.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. Colleagues, you guys do more. No, so you need to do more in terms of going beyond a prototype model, right? Trying to fabricate, first you do design. Remember design, that way you are a technical student, so you should know how to use ice pen, ice, right? To assess it. When you develop a plant of that nature, now you say the source of the power, because the power is more only for the meeting. To go for to power the entire plant back to the scrubber, that's the work, right? These are devices that use mechanical systems. So the power will come from there. So you design it, then in that case, you'll be able to assess it, right? So you go beyond the prototype model. So I understand the stages. Go to design it, look at that. The next day, you have to fabricate it. And sometimes fabrication, we think it's that expensive, it may not be. They are dealing with a small model like this, right? Where you heat up your everything to your house. When you heat, because you have a gas, the container, you heat up the stuff, on it, then it evaporates. It's not so. When it evaporates, it's condensed to liquid, which is your offtake, right? You take it and you go further down to characterize it. So you can design a system that can allow you to do that. And in that case, if you can do that, I see no reason why you shouldn't present at next year's energy challenge in a student conference. That's how you do it all. Like people that have nice slots and they are going for nice. And I'm telling you, the sponsor to nice. And luckily for you, maybe next year we may have an exhibition book. Those are the to bring them to them to showcase their research skills. So that's just my comment. That's just my comment. So that you can represent your chapter for next year's energy challenge. Because to qualify or to stand on the stage, you have to do something that is accessible, something we can see, something that is tested and trusted. And these days, solar panel, you can access it. So if you have a mini solar panel that can create a heat and look at it from there. So how do you get other components to work? You look at it from that perspective. Then you get it working. And that's a good project for energy challenge. Like I also told you guys that beyond this, like we say, you must not need to work in the oil and gas industry. You must not need to apply for jobs. You can create what? Jobs. And this is a project that can create jobs. So look beyond just going to work. Try to use it to create what? Jobs and opportunities. Like if I see you, a student from Pukwe, right? You see you, me and a consultant, and we're making money from different work that we're doing. So you too can think of something in that light, and you can employ some of your mates that are here, the first class guys. You can, are you first class? Hmm? Are you first class? Hmm? Are you in first class? Any of you in first class? Hmm? You. Okay, the guys, if you are in third class, do it like you're in first class, guys. I'm just kidding you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Please, can I invite you first class from the first and second, first and half class?
Okay, so next up, we're coming on our next energy challengers, which is Team Marinas. Are we here? Team Marinas, are you here?
Please
Team Mariners.
come up in the morning. Because of time factor, we're going to give you
7 minutes for your
7 minutes. Then our judges, just 2 minutes so that we can work with time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My my judges and students. I am taking me kind of watching from my event on the material level. And with me here is on the nursing. And also one of our team members is not currently around beauty. So in the society where carbon dioxide emission has become an issue, as we all know, every year human activities such as deforestation, promotion of wells, and other activities such as decomposition of water constitutes over 50 million tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere every year. And with the rising level of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, it poses a lot of danger, such as trapping of heat in the earth atmosphere, contributes to global warming, and also disrupt national environments. This has posed a lot of severe consequences, such as the rise of sea level and also causing of heat-related mortality. Critically speaking, constant emission of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere has led to the thinning and depletion of the ozone layer, exposing the Earth's surface to the ultraviolet radiation of the sun. This ultraviolet radiation does not only affect human beings, but also plant life, aquatic animals, and the general internal ecosystem. Seeing this danger that the emission of carbon dioxide poses to human health, lots of countries or international agencies put in a lot of international treaties and laws in order to curb the emission of carbon dioxide. But despite their efforts, carbon dioxide is constantly emitted into the atmosphere. This has proven the futility of regulation without an innovative idea to properly capture carbon dioxide. Nature itself produces an entire blueprint by which carbon capture is actually possible. If you look at the stomata in plant leaves, whereby the stomata in plants can absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, playing a quiet but vital role in the Earth's carbon cycle. Then the question in my mind and ask, what if we can mimic that process by which plants capture carbon dioxide from the Earth atmosphere and also, if possible, enhance it? That's the vision behind our project. Any stomata patch that can capture carbon dioxide from the atmosphere using smart materials, natural inspiration, microfluid engineering to create an intelligent system intelligently capture carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. I'll be calling on my team member to give us the methodology of how this achievable. Thank you.
As my team, you are developing biology. Before I go on, I would like tell us about the bionic model. When it comes to this biology, it simply imitates the behavior of biological processes. So when imitating you are imitating the behavior of the stomata. As you all know, plants use the stomata to carry out that exchange in the atmosphere. Okay, so the stomata basically has that cells which expand and contract in order to exchange that atmosphere. So our model has integrated with three main components: the MOF material, the hydrogen section, and microcontrollers, which control the hydrogen. So MOFs are basically metal organic frameworks. MOF is a short form for metal organic frameworks. Metal organic frameworks are polymer materials which are crystalline in nature and have porous holes which are adjustable and at the same time have lightweight. With this feature which having lightweight makes it very suitable for application. MOF also has large surface area which exposes to more carbon dioxide to capture. Right, so in our design basis of MOF, I'm using MOF. I call MTS. This magnesium MOF has a very great affinity for carbon dioxide. Okay. So it captures carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and then it transports it straight to the next section, which is the hydrogen. Magnesium MOF has lightweight, which makes it suitable so that even on the hydrogen layer, it doesn't have any effect or damage. Okay. So the hydrogen layer in our design, the hydrogen layer has forms that were similar to the MOF. The hydrogen layer absorbs carbon dioxide. Right? Before I go on, I should tell you about hydrogels. Hydrogels are hydrophobic, hydrophilic, sorry, hydrophilic materials. That is, they have an affinity for water, and they absorb water to a very great extent. They are used to make drugs, and other materials, which comes from the ability to absorb water and transport drugs in the body. And very great. So in addition, we use 2 minutes more. We use hydrogen because the ability to absorb water. It also has the ability to respond to stimuli. So has the ability to respond to stimuli. That means to respond to changes of the environment. Stimuli such as change in pH, temperature, and some dynamic changes. And at the time, we make it of hydrogen. That's poly N hydrogen, hydrogen. These are particular hydrogen. There are different hydrogen. This particular hydrogen has a very great affinity for CO2 likewise. And we are going to use it with graphene oxide. This graphene oxide makes much more reactive to carbon dioxide. You have to trap and absorb carbon dioxide. Okay. Now, in our design, we also have microcontroller. This microcontroller, they are meant to open and close of this hydrogen. Okay, so when these hydrogens connect to carbon dioxide, transport them to the carbon dioxide to the other the microcontroller. Alright, so you're asking yourself, why am I collecting carbon dioxide from that system? My teammate earlier said that carbon dioxide contributes generally to global warming, which causes presence of ice cap. But carbon dioxide has uses as well in daily activities. Carbon dioxide has uses in carbonation of plants. Carbon dioxide has uses even in enhancement of the soil. Carbon dioxide is very good to the soil, not to the of the soil in some areas. But there's a recent technology come from in which carbon dioxide is used as it mixed with green hydrogen. The best thing is the paper will talk about green hydrogen. And carbon dioxide is green hydrogen in order to make highly efficient work, which can be used as thank you.
Presentation. Like we also told the others that if you look at this, how you can design the system, right? Oh, wait. Yes, something so that you can go by four. You have to show the view to your view of the system. So what is morph? What's the meaning of morph? What is mechanical?
If they told the judge to
Already, there is technology that only polymers which have high surface area and has high affinity to that the trap and store gases.